Hey guys, what is up? It has been a while, a long time since we got a new video up here. So much going on. It's the morning, we're waking up, and look at this. My living room is on my deck. There was about a 4-month period where nobody came up here, and what I did not know about, because my outside cameras stopped working, was the window that we had here blew in. All the wildlife had access to the tiny house. There was a rat poop and mouse poop, and we had to pull everything out, put it on the deck, go in, scrub everything, get all the mouse poop off. It just took a while to get everything cleaned up and moved out. Today I've got a few things going on. The battery system for the solar is right here, and we got 8 6-volt batteries. They're all connected in series, and that makes a 48-volt system. During the day, tons and tons of electricity, but at night, as soon as the sun goes down, the voltage on those batteries drops. Batteries are just old. So I ordered it from China. It took about 3 months to get here. I ordered these two 24-volt 300 amp hour batteries. So we got 2 of them. We're going to connect them in series. We should have power for a while. Another thing we got to do is we got to get all this furniture cleaned up, put back in the tiny house. Before we do that, we want to finish all the interior. Got the shiplap planking. We're going to finish all this, cover up all this insulation, seal everything down. We're going to paint it, and then swept out, cleaned up, move the furniture back in. Officially, we can say we have the tiny house back. So it's kind of what the task is for today. And nice weather right now. We're in June, and I know back in Phoenix, it's gonna hit probably 107 today. So nice to be up here, nice cool weather. I think it's in the 60s or 70s right now. So we'll get busy, and that's what we're gonna do today. All right guys, now we have these connected in series. This is a 24-volt battery. This is a 24-volt battery. So we should be getting about 48 or more volts here. Let's see where we're at. 51.5. So that's 51.5 volts. Looking good. This is new, actually. Just to explain this, it's a hybrid inverter. So it's a charge controller and it's an inverter. It's been working awesome. I'll put a link for this in the description, but there's so many details about this. It's awesome. We're gonna hook this up. These are the lines coming in from the solar. This is the line I'm gonna pull from the lead acid. I'm gonna put it on the lithium ion. There's probably enough sun out that we should have some charging. Now we're hooked up to the hybrid solar inverter. Let's hope that nothing goes smoking. And we are at 53.3 volts. And we are just cranking away. Take a look at the batteries. Each one already says 100%. 100%. What I'm really interested to see is how these do tonight. Once the sun is down, charging stops, we'll see how these batteries hold up. This is 300 amp hours, so it should be more than enough to run the lights, TV, whatever we got going on. All right guys, time to make a little breakfast. So now that breakfast is done, I gotta clean up. This is my outside sink. Hasn't had water since last year. During the winter, we shut the water off. So I gotta get my plumbing turned back on. And this is the water pump. This is a pressurized tank. Get this hooked up, turn on the pressure, and this is when we see where all the leaks are. All right guys, we're good on the water. All the leaks have been patched. We got water over here. There's only 3 places in this whole tiny house that there's water. This guy, whoa, and let's see, we have water here. All right. Hey guys, I just want to stop and point out that this solar system is working so awesome. As you can see on the batteries, we're at 100% on both, 26.3 volts. The hybrid solar inverter charger is just cruising away. We're at 52.7 volts on that. And I'm able to run my power equipment on this miter saw, no problem. No problem at all. Perfect. Just like that. Looking good. All right, guys, we got the window cut out perfectly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of plug up some of these holes here, use some wood filler, and there's quite a few little holes over there. Get them all, get all these holes filled in, and then we're gonna paint over it, and then we're gonna install a shelf here, and then we're gonna do some flexi trim and fill this in and trim this window up. Hey guys, so more progress on the window here. We've got this bottom plate in, and then we caulked. There's a little bit of a gap here, so we caulked it with white caulking all the way down through there. Now the hardest part, we've got this flexi trim, and we need to make as many contact points as possible through this archway so that it doesn't start to sag down or anything. We got to finish up this side. This side's pretty much clear. We've got a lot of tack points that we can punch in at and hold it up. But framing these things out is not easy. I mean, it's a lot of work. So stick to square windows. All right, guys, here's a little look at the final product. Nice framed arch window. Put in all the trim on from the ceiling to the wall. Once again, this is blue pine. It's got little blue streaks through it, and it's tongue and groove all the way across the ceiling. And this here is MDF shiplap. That's my heater for the winter. This little guy, believe it or not, puts out more heat than I really need in the winter. All that's left to do is put the furniture back in and we'll be good. So that's it, guys. Framed in arch window.